Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to Season 3 of Forgecraft2. That's right, you knew Forgecraft2 was going to be back pretty soon, and of course it is. So don't worry, if you didn't see my, news or what's going on with Direwolf video, right, the Dire News video, we will most definitely be continuing Forgecraft 3. So if you're enjoying Forgecraft 3, don't worry, it's not going away just yet. I do have some more interesting and cool things that I want to start playing around with on there, and some stuff I'd like to start doing. However, Forgecraft 2 has been reset. It's back up and running. It was down for about a week or so, so that's pretty much, was the time I spent making the Forgecraft 3 series. And I'm having a lot of fun over there. The restrictions with the mods and the different things that I'm, being forced to do, just, the different style of play is kind of neat and interesting. We'll keep it going for a little bit. And, but of course, Forgecraft 2, now that it's back up and running and reset and has all the mods that I know and love, oh boy, I was starting to get a little nervous there with some of like the vanilla stuff I had to start doing. But now, things are doing really well right now. So I'm really excited to be back on Forgecraft 2. Of course, we have all the mods available. I'll probably go for a nice long mod list. I'll splat it out while I'm mining a little bit later, like I usually do at the beginning of a season. But yeah, I'm pretty happy to check this place out. So got a few pieces of wood, gonna get myself a nice little table here, and maybe even get myself a few basic tools just to get started. Cool. Hooray, it's time to mine. Oh man, I'm already seeing some ores up here. Cool. That might be some MFFS ore. I'm guessing that's what that is. Looks like it works with the pickaxe. Yeah, monazite ore. My first piece of ore, and it's monazite. Not bad. So, who's hanging out in TeamSpeak? I know CBW's here, but I haven't heard him talk necessarily, so I don't know if he's really here or just pretending. Who else is here? Amnet, Mikey, Prague, and Fujin, and Tema. Tema, do you talk yet? RW Tema? I'm thinking maybe not quite yet.
No, not earlier.
No. No worries, buddy. So how you guys doing? Everybody good?
Yeah, enjoying Forgecraft 2.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So I'm going to just get a little bit situated, and then I'll be right back to tell you guys all about the mods that we have, some of the upcoming mods that aren't quite ready yet, but should hopefully be on here by, sometime this season. I know there's at least one that I'm hoping will be out in about a week or two, and another one that I'm really looking forward to getting, but I have no idea really how long it'll take. So we'll be back in a few to talk about some of that stuff. All right, we're back, guys. So let's see. Soren joined us. I know that. And RW Tema, you got your mic working?
Hello.
Nice, dude. Good to hear from you. Oh, we got some stuff going on here, huh? Oh, so this is kind of like your guys' little starting base area?
Yeah, just so we don't die.
Oh, cool.
Home sweet home.
Looks nice. You got some water fountains going on, a little sprinkler system happening. Oh, potatoes. I'm stealing a potato or 10.
Sure, we might see them all.
I might steal them all. That's true. I did a little bit of what happened is as soon as I stopped recording, guys, it got nighttime. And then, so I just went into a little cave and did a little bit of mining. Saw a couple sheep, made sure to kill them to get 3 wool. I need to go find a place to call home. I don't know where I want to live.
In a mountain. Mountain. Look for mountain.
What is this, a mob spawner?
2.
2 mob spawners? My goodness.
Yeah, they get sucked up to the top and then drop down, and then we can just punch them.
Awesome. I am definitely going to come by and see that a little bit later. I can see some signs of Ars Magica 2 stuff. I can see some signs of Biomes of Plenty stuff. Where would I want to live? Oh, here's like a really big thing. Where do I want to live, Soren?
Mountain.
On a mountain?
Yes. I don't think I've ever seen you live in a mountain.
I believe that might be true, and that kind of fits with the way I like to live, which is kind of in the middle of nowhere, with like no tall grass. Oh, there's an ore node right here, and I can't do anything with it yet. I get very excited when I see that. I'm guessing, oh yeah, right here, tons of clay, tons of other kinds of clay, lots of clay actually. I don't know. Do I want to live in like one of these like red mountain biomes, the Badlands type area? Man, look how much clay is here. Oh, a bat.
I just... He's candy.
Yes. Easily distracted.
Alright.
Somebody's moving around very fast. Oh, you're the bat. I'm like, somebody's flying around right above me very quickly.
Alright, more on the server, isn't there?
Badlands might not be a bad place to live, actually.
Ah. Let's just hit play. Does it work?
What's that?
I might log into the server a little bit.
Are you gonna log in?
Yeah, just see if this works. Click play.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, YouTube audience, let me just scope out my surroundings. This might be a cool place to call home, middle of the Badlands, but I don't know. Last time I lived near somebody, they yelled at me for mining up all their stuff nearby. I don't want to get yelled at again.
Do it.
I might do it. We'll see. Alright. Ooh. Cool stuff here. Yes, lots of cool stuff. What's this over here? Oh, it's just a pig with a hat, I think. Like, what's this blue thing? Oh.
Oh, it's tentacle.
It's a little octopus with a little eye thingy spectacle. Alright, gonna look around for just a few minutes. Ooh. Now this is the type of place I tend to like to live in. A savanna. And there's a giant oil well in the back. Oh, that might be a place to call home. Because there's trees, there's grass, there's a Badlands right nearby, which means like it's kind of not too far and I can go get lots of clay there. And there's a huge oil well. I'm talking giant. Right there. This might be a place to call home.
Oh. This place is different.
This place is different? Yeah. I'm at, Soren, falling. I'm at negative 500, positive 300.
Okay.
Does that sound cool? Oh, there's even a little bit of sand here. There's a... Oh, look at this. Now we're talking. A nice looking area where I might be able to even do some mining. Looks like there's a natural cave system right near here. Alright, Tarma root. That seals it. We're living here. I found a place to call home. Alright guys, let me get situated right here, figure out exactly where I want to camp out, and then we'll be right back. Okay guys, we are back, and looks like I got some guys in my basement doing some clearing out of some stuff. What are you guys
This
doing
is
down
apparently
there?
a group home now.
Clearly. Fujin and Amna, are you guys going to hang out by us? Or do you guys already have somewhere you're living? Cool, works for me. Wherever you guys want to settle down is fine with me. I'm making a grindstone from Applied Energistics.
Ooh, I also got service quartz just a second ago.
Nice. Yeah, I had a couple bits of quartz dust. I just used a little bit of it to do that. I'm just storing some stuff. Carmite? Oh, golem? I thought... Is there a Carmite golem down there?
No, hectate.
Oh, one of those things. Yeah, they're nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Alright, one of the first things, obviously, that I need to do, guys, here is get to mining.
Oh.
So I'm going to go do that pretty soon. But I'd also like to set up some food, because I'm already getting hungry. Oh, good, I already got some dust. Nice. I'll finish that up in a minute, but let's get... I've got some bones. I'm going to turn into bone meal. Ooh, can I grindstone bone meal?
No?
That's a good
The bone
question.
meal? I got a bat.
Nice. I think I'm going to make a self-rule for myself this season. Ah, I broke the thing.
That rule is...
Can you grindstone bone meal?
I'm about to find out.
No, that's
Yes, you
surely-
can. Yeah, it's been possible for a long time.
Yoink, give me that. But does it give you like 5 like it does in... It basically
it
uses...
gives you 6, actually.
6. Wow.
Really?
Yep.
You don't say. Nice. That's what's up.
Can't grindstone the bones from the boneyard biome there.
Alright, let me have that bone meal because I want to go do some planting. I'm going to plant some seeds. So I have enough iron dust. Hopefully.
Sprinkler system diet.
Yeah, I know. That's on my to-do, trust me.
Yeah, really good. You were playing around with it yesterday.
Yeah, I need more iron for it, and I also need redstone. I already looked it up.
And you need obsidian.
For a tank, yes.
Yes.
Yes. So can't get a sprinkler going until, semi-soon, but at the very least I can get myself a bucket to move around some stuff.
So, what, you're on Forgecraft 2 now?
I am at the moment, yes. I'm going to continue
well-
both series.
Cool. We're all moving to Forgecraft1 next week.
Oh, are you
Yes,
good?
I'm
Okay,
fine.
good plan. Thanks.
You're
I hate you all.
trolling.
Yeah, he is.
You're trolling.
He absolutely is trolling.
I'm trolling Diet.
I know.
Which mod adds the stone scythe, and the diamond and gold and iron scythe?
It's a scythe, and I think that's better than. Is it Tinkers? I thought it was a.
Bear the Wool, or not Bear the Wool, wow.
Tinkers.
Biomes Plenty and Tinkers, both of them.
I think I'm using the Biomes of Plenty one, because
yeah.
Tinkers needs to be made in the tool table.
There's 3 different sides and 3 different mods now.
Which is fine by me.
One in
All the
Zycraft,
sides.
one in Biomes Plenty, and one Tinkers. All of them added it at the same time.
Do we have a Zycraft on the Forgecraft now?
Not yet, no.
Don't be silly.
Yeah, it's silly, isn't it?
I hate you all.
God, I remember Zycra.
Do you?
A long time ago.
We are recording now, aren't we? So we can
Yeah.
talk about vaporware.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, you want to talk
recording.
about Vaporware? No, then you have to pick a different software and mod.
I don't know, man. I've seen some pretty impressive stuff on Soren's streams.
I've seen some pretty impressive stuff coming from Parma. That doesn't mean we're getting EE anytime soon, though.
That doesn't make it Vaporware.
Kind of, yeah.
No, it just means it takes a while.
A while.
Yes.
It's not easy doing all this coding stuff. I mean,
Especially while in college.
I totally get that it's not easy. But,
That's what I'm doing in college.
but when you get a project and then you continue to add to stuff without finishing the stuff you've already done.
There.
oh wow, that was really fast.
That was really fast.
He was just like, hey, how's it going? I see you're low on health, so I will kill you in one hit.
Yeah, so I understand what you're saying.
It's alright, I didn't feel like eating anyway.
Oh! Golly. Okay. Wow.
You do understand the point then, yeah?
I do.
Choo choo.
I
Don't let
really
him
wish
bully
I
you.
had more time, though, like, just on a daily basis. Next semester? Have you heard
Bull
what's going on next
train.
semester? But,
Alright, this should be at least a good starting point for a little bit of a farm, so I can get some, seeds planted and whatnot. And I'll definitely get a sprinkler system going here eventually, but, for now, it'll just serve to get us food. Yeah, I can sleep. Soren, do you want to sleep in the house, and I'll relog? YouTube,
Oh,
we'll be right back.
took her bed.
There we go, daytime. So, oh, you're the bat? Okay. So we've got that going. Let's get potatoes growing too, because those are my favorite food, right?
Yes.
Even in real life, I would say,
Favorite for.
if I had to pick a favorite food in real life, it would probably be potatoes.
And then I bring up the point again, bacon.
Bacon is pretty darn good, but to be fair, potatoes can be had at all meals.
It's true, and it can be made into anything.
You can eat
Fries.
bacon with all meals too.
You can, but it's typically a breakfast food. It's more of a, add-on at other meals.
Bacon
No,
is a
it's
food
the main
for
course. What are you
all
talking
time.
about? Pancakes are the
Bacon's
side
not just for
meals, bacon.
Christmas.
Yes, bacon is not just for breakfast.
No,
It's
I
not
eat it
just for
dinner.
breakfast, but,
I eat bacon all
No,
the time for my evening meal.
Yeah, right? Right?
Yeah.
alright, fine. But potatoes are pretty darn good. Let's just put it that way.
You know what's in an English breakfast, yeah?
No.
I tried talking
Bacon,
matching, but yes.
sausage, egg, fried slice,
Tomatoes.
mushrooms, baked beans.
Beans.
Oh, I don't like tomatoes myself.
I can't blame you.
Okay, but either way, you normally serve that with toast. You just take out the toast.
No,
add
you
in-
have a fried slice, man. A proper English
Well,
breakfast
alright,
is a
alright.
fried
Toast
slice.
or- Toast or fried bacon.
Toasting with the Forgecraft team. Cooking
I do
Forgecraft.
toast because I'm a healthy eater.
Meh. There's no point in having a
Really?
fried breakfast if it's going to be healthy.
Exactly, yeah. Anyway, just take out the bread and sub in potatoes, fries, or something like that, and job stuff. That's an evening meal.
That's true.
It's a nice evening meal.
All right, my first iron pick.
I
I'm
break
happy.
equals.
Coordinates of temporary house.
Temporary?
Yeah, the place
Well,
you guys are all at.
we're at a permanent house.
Minus
Yeah,
500.
negative 500,
no, minus
300.
That's Dyer's place. All the other places minus 50 plus 256.
Oh, that one. Okay.
The good one.
Yeah, but it's like Dyer's houses that are first made are the permanent houses. There's no temporary really. Even the hidey hole we always get back to.
I do tend to, yeah. Alright, YouTube, let me do a little bit of mining here. Maybe while I mine, I should rattle off the list of all the mods that we've got on the server right now. And maybe potentially talk about some that we'll have on soon. So let's see, where's my mod list for Forgecraft2? We've got Applied Energistics, we've got Ars Magica, Bibliocraft, and the add-ons for the woods. We've got Billand and Binny's mods, which are the extra bees and trees. We've got Biomes of Plenty and Buildcraft, Charge Pads, Chicken Chunks, Code Chicken Core. What else do we got here? Compact Solars, Computercraft, Ender Storage, Extra Utilities, Factorization, Findus Phillies, which is a very weird mod. Flat signs, forestry, gravity gun, hats, hat stand, and iTunes mods. That's pretty much them. I'm looking for a good place to go mine at. I know there was like a couple caves around here that I could probably. Oh, you know what? I know there's something. There's something off in this direction. And I should really be bringing food with me, but that's okay. Industrial craft still in experimental mode, so lots of changes going on there. Infinity bows. We've got iron chests. We've got magic bees, MFFS, MISC peripherals. We've got modular power suits and morph and mistcraft. Not enough items, Numina. We've got obsidian plates, open blocks, open peripherals. My goodness, we have a lot of mods. Portal gun sounds pack, railcraft. I'm just kind of rattling off what's in my folder here. We've got Steve's carts, the switches mod, which I didn't really play with much last season, but I really should because it's a pretty
really
cool
fun.
mod. It is, right? Tinker's Construct, which I missed, and we'll be making some Tinker's tools very quickly because they're awesome and some of my favorite tools. And then finally wrapping up Thaumcraft, Translocators, Twilight Forest, and Wireless Redstone, Chicken Bones Edition. So that's what we're talking about with all the mods that are available.
Can you color these hardened clay blocks after the fact, or do you have to do it in a crafting bench?
Which ones are that?
Actually, Forge probably doesn't support them with the recolor function yet.
Right.
Nah, we need to add that in.
Okay. But you, like, with dye, could you do that with vanilla?
Yeah, you can do it with dye, yeah.
Okay.
You just surround 8 blocks with surround a piece of dye with 8 blocks and you're done.
Alright, so it's only crafting bench?
Ooh, already finding a couple of the Thaumcraft crystals. A couple more and we'll be in business. I'm not going to say I'm going to start with Thaumcraft this season. I have a mod I want to start with, but we don't have it yet. But we're thinking we might have it soon. That's the rumor. I'm not talking about Zycraft.
Good.
I said we might have it soon, Soren.
Hey. That was the hey.
Was that a beep there? Can we just like record just beep?
What?
No, I said hey.
Oh, did you?
What are you doing, Slow? I don't know. I think Slow's like a little tired here. It's after like, what is it? 2?
Cool. Alright, YouTube. What I'll do is I'll do a little bit of mining. Basically what I'm doing now, I'm hanging out in the overworld kind of near our house. I'm going to find a nice mining area. Like I know there's a couple caves right nearby that I want to mine in and, just get myself some starting ores and materials. And we'll get started playing around on Forgecraft2. We're going to go, like, I don't know. I don't have a concept for the season yet, but I'm thinking I definitely missed a lot of these mods having played on Forgecraft 3 for a short time. So I'm looking forward to getting back to them. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, we're back, and as usual, I've decided to just dig straight down into the earth, and ooh, earth shards, nice. I think that's 4 out of the 6 that I need.
I have 4 on the.
Yep. So you guys are back at the base, or are you mining? What are you guys doing?
Base.
Cool. How's it going?
It looks pretty nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. Amnet plays some clay blocks. And it's
Oh, making the base look pretty already?
apparently.
Cool. So yeah, I'm just doing the standard, like, alright, I'm here now, I'm going to mine a little bit. That should look pretty good. I'm using an iron pick, of course, to start, but I do want to jump straight into Tinkers if I can. But we'll get there in a minute, don't worry. Ooh, blue topaz looks a little different. I'm seeing definitely some changes from, oh, awesome, redstone, from Ars Magica.
Good.
Yeah, like there's some texture changes and a couple other different features, and I don't know, things just seem a little bit more polished right now.
Yay.
Which is a good thing. Yeah, I like it overall. I'm interested to see what kind of other cool new things are added, so we're definitely going to get into Ars Magica probably, I don't know about early on, but we'll definitely get to it. There's a lot to get to, of course, because it's Forgecraft2, and there's a lot of mods. I do want to check out some of the things that I didn't get a chance to check out in Forgecraft2 last season that are helpful early game, like the sprinkler, for example, right? I mean, that's a pretty cool device, and it's really going to help us out getting our plants to grow a little bit quicker.
Alright, back in a few.
All right, CBW.
Here.
Cool. Alright, so as you guys know, I don't typically like to show too much mining. Sometimes that's what the first episode has a little bit of, but, you know, we'll be back in a few minutes once we're ready to do a little bit of building. Alright guys, just back for a moment to commemorate first diamonds. Haha. It's funny, I mined out all around these diamonds, ready to like show you the YouTube audience. I'm like, oh look, I got diamonds, and then as soon as I finished mining out all around them, my pick broke. Like the moment. I'm just like, oh, good timing. Awesome. All right, continuing to mine, because resource gathering is what I like to do first. As soon as I get back up there, though, I'll build a sprinkler. Just need a little bit of iron cooked up, and it should be pretty easy to make. All right, guys, we're back, and I'm making my way back to the base to see what these guys have been doing with it. Well, I've been mining. Oh, that does look good.
Right.
A little baby
it's
zombie. Running from zombie.
Come on.
I have diamonds, don't want to lose. Hiding in house. Sorry, I'm just throwing all my stuff into a chest, but yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Potato, it's mine. Potato. Alright, let's get a sprinkler system going. What do you think? Oh, you know what I need though is obsidian.
Yeah. No.
Tricky. Do you guys happen to have obsidian back at that crazy base of yours?
I've certainly got a pick that can get obsidian.
Do you?
Yeah, I'll log in.
Hello, zombie in a hole.
Like whack-a-mole, but not really. Oh, that's what you're talking about, blue topaz. Oh.
Yeah, I basically just need obsidian, and then I can make a nice sprinkler system.
I'm just sitting here waiting for a helmet.
Sorry, and your hat is
Expecting one to fall.
not centered correctly, as sometimes tends to happen.
Rah. It's like his face and my face are overlapping or something.
Sorta.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so any
Just
food
need
that
to
we
find a
can
better hat.
have yet? Not too much. That's not bad though. All right, let's get. Oh, thank you.
Ooh, Enderman.
Kill it.
I'm gonna try.
In the day, he'll just teleport away.
It rhymes.
Yeah. So, Mikey,
What are
what
you talking
how much of an improvement is the sprinkler system?
This much.
I see. Thank you for clarification.
I've got some obsidian.
Do you?
Yeah, I'll bring over some bone meal for you too.
Oh, awesome. I really just need 4 obsidian, I guess, because I only need 1 tank, right?
Yeah, it gives you 2 anyway.
Does it? Okay. Cool. All right, let's wait until we get our obsidian, and then we'll see you guys back here.
Yeah.
Hooray, Mikey's here. Hey, Mikey, how you doing? Ooh, bones. Thank you.
Hello.
You're very kind,
This
sir.
is what
Oh,
happens
wow, that's a
when
lot.
Dyer
Too.
built a 9 and Mnet, and I look at it.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of bones. Do I put bones in or bone meal?
Bone meal.
Bone meal. Okay, cool. Just checking. All right, so we need some of this, we need some of this, and we need a little touch of redstone. Let's get a sprinkler and a tank. So tanks are just this. Cool. So we need a little bit of glass and obsidian. Gets us tanks, which almost look like they're invisible, but they're not. And we want a sprinkler, right? So the tank doesn't use the water in there, right? Or the sprinkler doesn't use up the water in the tank?
Yeah, slowly.
Oh, it does. Okay. So we'll want to refill it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a problem though. There we go, these guys and these guys. Nice. Our very first sprinkler system. In episode 1, no less. So the tank should replace the water block, right? And then the sprinkler goes on top of the tank.
Yeah, that's right.
And this thing can hold how much water?
I don't know. The same as railcraft tanks.
Oh, okay.
There's
Oh, that's not gonna work. I made a mess.
16 per block.
Not railcraft tanks, sorry, the buildcraft ones.
16 per. Yeah.
That made a little bit of a mess. Alright, so YouTube, we will be right back. Can I just put it on top of a water source, or does it have to be a block? The tank block? I'm guessing tank block?
What do you mean, sorry?
The sprinkler. Can I just put it on top of water, or tank block?
Just, it has to go on top of the tank.
Okay, fair enough. Alright guys, there we go. We got some good stuff. Ooh, some fire shards. Nice. Good job, Fujin. Yep, now we need is water. And then we can do the cool stuff.
Sorry.
Alright, so we've got a lot of things here. To the point where we need more storage.
Right?
Yeah, wow. Alright, so I guess like stage 1, Soren, should be storage room. We really went all out on, you know, mining and stuff. Cool. I'll even cook up some potatoes. Alright guys, we're back. So I'm just kind of fancifying this little farm here. Making sure that we have a nice setup. That should be good. Cool. I'm thinking we could enter it right here. Would be a nice spot. So let's get a fence gate right here. Let's F7 this thing to make sure that nothing can spawn anywhere inside of it. Good. Now, it's probably true that we can get some animal spawns in here, but I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. We'll see what happens. If it becomes a problem, maybe I'll put some half slabs around the edges or something. But overall, I think we're looking pretty good. I think this is a nice start. So I think what I'm going to do to start with my whole ore processing thing is something I haven't started with in, I actually think, a really long time. When was the last time I started with industrial craft, Soren? Soren's like, I don't know, I'm AFK. I think it's been a long time since I started with industrial craft. These should be seeds, not potatoes over here. I was putting the wrong plants in the wrong places. So yeah, I think this season it'll be an industrial craft start. I'm actually interested to see how well an industrial craft start does now that we've got all these changes to industrial craft. So like things are obviously much different than they used to be, right? So I'm very interested to kind of give it a try as an early game mechanic and see what kind of fun we can have with it. And you are still full of, oh good, lots of bone meal in there. Cool. So this will really help things grow a little bit quicker. Let's get these lines off here. So yeah, think, you know, the next couple episodes we'll probably expand the house. Looks like we have a lot of progress already, which is nice to see. I gotta put these bones back in the bone meal thingy. We'll cook these things up. That looks cool. Yeah, and then once we've got the industrial craft start going, then we'll move on and do lots of cool stuff. I definitely want to get into tinkers early on, so I have some of the tools accessible. I've already switched back to a stone pickaxe because I didn't want to keep burning through iron, but I got a couple basics, so I'm happy with that. All right, guys, for now, though, unfortunately, we have hit the old wrapping up point. It's a pretty good spot because we've got a nice base situated, a bed, and we've got a couple new friends hanging out with us. And then next episode, like I said, maybe industrial craft, probably industrial craft. That's kind of what I'm feeling. So I think what I should focus on between this episode and next is expanding out this house a little bit. So incoming house expansion, probably between cameras, between videos, because you guys honestly have seen enough with, the building of 9x9s. You know how it goes. Unfortunately, I don't have access to a builder's wand just yet, unless somebody's found a division sigil already, but I doubt it. Oh well. All right, guys, this is Direwolf20 signing off. Take it easy.